My name is Eric McVay, and I live in Bangor, Maine. What I like to do in the community is I attend I attend my day program, Citizens of Maine, in Hamden, Maine. And what I like to do in the community is I like to go bowling. I like to go I like to go for walks. I like to go to different events. And I like to go to different, like baseball games and other events and different things like that. I've only had services since January of 2020, and before that it was a real struggle because of the fact that when I left the school system, my the state then put me on the proverbial cliff, and that is that I wasn't eligible for services all because the square peg in a round hole. Everybody knew I needed services. Everybody knew I needed services, but they just couldn't figure out where to fit me. My life has changed for the better since I've had services, since I've gotten services, because now I'm able to go to a day program where I can meet up with friends, and where I can meet up with my friends and meet up with that others in the community, and and also get out in the community with my in-home support staff, which has been really great to me. And I have a really good care coordinator in David, who's been working for me to make sure that I have what I need. My history started in 2006. I was then appointed by then Governor John Baldacci to join the Maine Developmental Disabilities Council, and at the time they were doing some really great work on early intervention for children with autism, and also on the adult side of things. But it was actually the DD Council that first pushed getting rid of the R word. We in December of 2006, I was part of the Disability Leadership Institute, and on the last day of the program of the in-person program, we attended a mock legislative hearing, and part of the mock legislative hearing was to convert to people first language, and that actually translated into real legislation, which and what was funny at the time was that a legislator from Freeport, his name was David Webster, was actually at our mock legislative hearing, and he was at our mock legislative hearing, and he was the one that introduced the legislation at the beginning of the next session. The legislation would remove the R word from all future legislative documents and executive department communications within the Department of Health and Human Services and other major departments in state government. Of course, I've been a board member for Speaking Up for Us, like 3 different stints. The first stint was from 2008 to 2010. I've gone to various legislative committees and testified, either on my own or on behalf of others. to make lives better for people with disabilities. I've also attended the disability policy seminar and met with our members of Congress, and I've been doing that since 2013. Yeah, my national work, I've done a lot of work with SAVE, Self Advocates Becoming Empowered. I'm on their board of directors, and as the regional representative, and I'm also the secretary for SABE. And some of the national things that we've done is some of the national work we've done are things like on voting, making it more accessible and easier for people with disabilities to vote. Right now we're in the midst of the final year of our project for national significance, and that's the SARTAC grant. And SARTAC stands for Self Advocacy Resource and Technical Assistance Center. And they've done a lot of great things too around accessibility and making life better for people. I'm a member. I'm on the board of directors of Disability Rights Maine, our protection and advocacy organization, and I'm also the treasurer for the Sibling Leadership Network, and that is a national organization that advocates on behalf of siblings, brothers and sisters with disabilities. Something I'm really proud of that I've accomplished in the last couple of years is now I'm finally going to be going to the National Special Olympic Summer Games next year in Orlando, Florida. This is the third time that I had applied, and the first time I had applied, I was selected as an alternate in bowling in 2013/14, and in 18 I tried to apply but didn't get picked, and now this year I applied, and this year I applied and I finally got selected. That's a major accomplishment.